NABN, New Africa Broadcasting Network.
Light in the Dark is the story of Christiana Kehinde Akinrinmade, a woman who was never visually impaired from birth but became blind in the prime of her life. She rose from the ashes and reinvented herself to become a greater success as a visually impaired than when she had her sight. In this series, we will take you on a journey into how Christy turned tragedy, trials, and travails into an inspirational triumph.
NABN TV, inspiring a new generation.
Born in January 22, 1965 in Lafiaji, Lagos State, Nigeria, Kehinde Christiana Oyemade is one of a twin, while her twin sister is Mrs. Victoria Taiwo Oyetoke Akinde. From Lafiaji, they moved to Ajegunle.
We moved down to Ajegunle Ojoro 1969.
Well, we grew up in Ajegunle at number 46 Isiagu Street, Ojo Road, Ajegunle.
Here, they began their educational career as they were both enrolled in the Anglican Nursery and Primary School, where they had 2 years nursery school. In 1971, they attended Apapa Baptist School, Marine Beach, Marine Road, also in Lagos State, for their 6 years standard education. As children raised in the order of Christian doctrines, both sisters had an interesting trajectory which began in church.
Apapa Baptist Church is a community which has the population of 60% teachers, which has a very great impact spiritually and in my academical performance.
In the church, we were so much very active then, just like now. I remember that time we went to Baptist church. That was where we grew up, and that was where our parents were then. Our daddy was a deacon then, a very active man. So we started from Sunbeam. So to the extent that after Sunbeam went to GA. After that, the guest guys. After that, we were being promoted to Lydia.
The twins took part in virtually every activity in church, including the choir.
Even the Lagos State Baptist choristers, we were there also. There is no activity because we were even given a lot of prizes when we got wedded because of our functions and our activities in this church then. So very active in so many roles that we.
My twin sister and I joined the drama group of the church at a very young age, and we were even on national television during a church performance.
NABN, New Africa Broadcasting Network.
Light in the Dark is the story of Christiana Kehinde Akinrinmade, a woman who was never visually impaired from birth but became blind in her prime while working in the banking sector. This tragic turn in her life literally brought her to ground zero. But Christiana rose from the ashes of life, and refusing to surrender to the crippling hands of poverty and hardship, Christiana willed herself to succeed despite her disability and reinvented a new personality. Today, Christiana has become a success story and a model to both able-bodied Nigerians and the physically challenged. She found light in the dark.
I hereby admonish my fellow disabled persons, wherever you are, our disability does not need pity, rather empathy. Let us be focused and have an insight on how we can overcome or outshine our peers in our different fields. Our disability is not a weakness, rather a strength, and the weapons of opportunity in our challenge. It's when we overcome our challenge, we become champion.
Join us on our social media platforms to watch the inspirational Christiana Akinrimade's story, Light in the Dark, produced by NABN TV, to show how you can turn your trial into triumph. NABN TV, station of the people, by the people, for the people.
NABN TV, inspiring a new generation.
One of the people who inspired the twins in church was the drama director.
We call him Mr. Omonode. So he was the one that was bringing up together for us to act. So we were even into drama then. So she acted the wife, while I acted the nurse then. So we went to NTA. Before we got there, the man even gave us the clothes that every one of us put on. So when the NTA 10 came into our house, so our street, that's NTA 10, people came in and started shouting, NTA 10, NTA 10, what are they looking for? They now said they are looking for the twins.
NTA was the major television station in Nigeria at the time, and so it was a big deal to be shown in the channel.
When they came in, we went inside the vehicle. Everybody, they were not clapping for us. They were just, the joy was just there. And from there, we went to the television house. So we were even being given award.
Likeable sisters that they were, the twins made a friend during their historic maiden performance in NTA. Through him, they were able to get their school to perform cultural dance in the station. The enthusiasm and the high spirit of the twins got them awards during the school cultural competition.
We were the first people that got that award during that time of the competition. That's Taiwo and Kehinde Akinola.
From that experience, it was clear the twins have a future in the entertainment industry, but they just didn't know how it would go and where it would take off. From primary school, both sisters gained admission into the same secondary school, Trinity Secondary School, Olodiapapa, Lagos State. While in school, the twins were energetic and active. This hunger to be a part of their school's extracurricular activities didn't go unrewarded.
We are members of Red Cross Society and Literary and Debating Society. We've represented our school in different competitions outside Lagos State. My father, Deacon S.B. Oye Akinola, was the school PTA chairman and was so proud of us. In Form 5, I was made the school prefect, alt prefect precisely.
This was how the journey began for the twins, especially Christiana, who is the focus of our story. In the next episode, we will take you into the home of the twins to see how they lived with their parents and how they dealt with their father. You don't want to miss it. It is a touching, light in the dark experience.
NABN TV, inspiring a new generation.